Once upon a time, in a land full of potential and dreams, a group of colonies got tired of dressing up for tea parties held by a distant monarch. The year was 1776, and these colonists had decided enough was enough. They thought, why are we dumping perfectly good tea into the Boston Harbor? Why are we paying taxes on things we don't even want? So they penned a breakup letter, famously known as the Declaration of Independence. They sent it off to King George III with as much rebellious spirit as a teenager slamming their bedroom door. The king, however, was not amused. He treated it less like a breakup letter and more like a challenge to a slap fight. Thus began the American Revolution, which was less of a revolution and more of a bunch of farmers with pitchforks facing off against seasoned British soldiers. Surprisingly, the farmers, with help from a few French friends, managed to win. George Washington, who was unanimously voted as the nation's dad, aka the first president, led the charge. Fast forward a few years and America was trying to figure out what to do with its newfound freedom. It was like coming home after a wild Friday night and realizing you have the whole weekend to yourself but no plans. They wrote the Constitution, an attempt at making house rules. This document started with the words, "We the people," which was the colonial equivalent of saying, "Listen up, everyone." But it turned out, we the people didn't include everyone. Women, African Americans, and Native Americans quickly realized they weren't invited to the party. This led to numerous awkward and sometimes violent family meetings, otherwise known as the Civil Rights Movement and women's suffrage. Abraham Lincoln, another notable dad figure with a fabulous beard, decided that owning people was pretty messed up. So, he signed the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863, which was America's way of saying, slavery? Yeah, we're done with that. Jump ahead to the 20th century, and the US was finally inviting everyone to the Equality Party, albeit a little late. Civil rights leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. were basically the party planners, ensuring everyone had a place on the guest list. Now, the US is like a big, diverse family. It has its awkward dinners and occasional arguments, but overall it's pretty proud of how far it's come.